Okay guys, welcome back. We are back into the arcade weekly tournament, the amateur. We're going to see how we get on with this one.
This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Located in Alberta, Canada, the Banff Springs Golf Club is a sight to see. Just spectacular views around every corner and challenging holes that will test every level of player. Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports on the call today. Frank, how would you describe this layout here at Banff Springs?
Well, Rich, the holes gently roll along the Bow River underneath those magnificent snow-capped peaks of Sulphur Mountain, Mount Rundle, and the other one in the distance is Tunnel Mountain. The greens range from these huge, massive, expansive sort of surfaces to small and flat, so very diverse.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and
Kisses
in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Lord, what is this?
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Even par early on.
How's that?
Already teed up here at the second.
Please feel free.
And this attempt will be from about 130 yards.
Should be safely on deck.
Oh, just go in.
That is a beauty, a real beauty. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Makes the putt and goes to 1 under. So par 4 to open, then a par 3, and now Frank here at the third, a par 5 at 528 yards.
And you get to see everything very early on in the round. Dogleg left first hole, par 3 second, and now a long dogleg right, par 5. With a good tee shot there, you can definitely reach this hole in 2.
Oh, I'm definitely reaching into it, all right.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Second shot here on the par 5 third at Banff Springs.
Even though the green's protected by bunkers on the left, everything sort of kicks from the player's right to the left. So you can land that ball on the right section of the green, allow it to feed towards the flag.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
No problem, Jordan. Looks good.
Does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very low round today.
There was anyone pretty wrong on this? I never know. 165, 150. I'll put it back a little more for that wind.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh,
yes. In the hole. You do not see that every day. That, folks, is a hole-in-one. Wow.
Guys, if you watch that, let me know what you think of that. That was a beauty.
This was sweet, Frank.
Beauty.
Super.
Nice. My first ace caught on camera.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Oh, just skipped away.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Dropping like dominoes at home. 6 under par. Another birdie. Frank, you played at the highest level all over the world. What was a comfortable yardage for you on holes like this?
I actually had a club, believe it or not, that just the grooves on it, it would go 105 yards. It was a lofted sand iron, whether it was out of the first cut or rough or the fairway. So if I could hit it around 100 yards, I could almost hit that distance with my eyes closed. After that, 70 yards was the next one. So everybody has that little
Ooh, I
sort of
didn't give
sweet
her
spot.
enough, didn't realize how
So
much
that means on a hole
was.
like this,
Oh.
you were looking for something off the tee in the 265 to 270 range, and that would put what club in your hand?
Just in those days, it was a 53-degree sand iron. Yeah.
Yes!
It's in the hole. Just a
Oh, it's in the
sensational
hole.
shot right there.
It's in the hole.
Now to the long par 5, 7th hole,
Par
602
birdie
yards,
eagle
Frank. They call it
ace birdie
Yeah,
eagle.
it's nothing for a little muscle
Here's the
man.
scorecard
Bust one up
so
the tee there.
far.
Well, actually, it is. You're going to need 2 of your best if you want to reach this par 5 and 2. So, start with a good one.
There's no doubt we're reaching two.
Setting up for another approach. Our
I'm reaching
featured
too.
golfer has continued that excellent play from earlier in the round.
Indeed, there's no better feeling in the world than when you know you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now, everything is working.
Frank,
Alright, nothing
that
weird about
is
you.
how it's done.
You take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle.
Get in the
Like to
hole.
get the double figures under par.
Damn.
10 under already.
Yeah, boy.
Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from
Par
the
birdie
longest hole in the
eagle,
course
ace birdie
immediately
eagle,
to the
eagle.
shortest hole.
10 under.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. And that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that.
Oi,
You don't
just
have to
missed
hit it directly at the flag.
That will be a great look at birdie. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Makes birdie, continuing to amaze on the greens, Frank.
Putted well all day, Rich. Had a couple of good
Yeah,
holes
one
early
under
on
the
and just, I think, found the groove. It's taken it to another
Par
level.
5 to go.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can
Alright,
attack
nice
the
and
pin.
two.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in
Guys,
high.
we're
You can
just
bring
trying
it
to
in
in
low.
and
The choice
missed
is yours.
the ace. This video will be on YouTube on my
Good looking
channel.
shot right here.
Canon 2K12 of the channel.
He's making the game look very
That's
simple
on in
right
two.
now. See it,
That's within
hit it,
10.
and he's got it right on
Ooh,
track.
that's good. Oh, I didn't
Man.
think it got up.
He just
Flip
pushed it.
ahead.
And that hurts. Nicely
Son of
rolled.
a
Fourth birdie of the day.
Biscuit.
Well, that was a nearly flawless
Hey, we're
performance
12
on the
under,
front
12.
side, but Frank, we know it's an
Let's finish
18-hole
strong.
game, isn't it?
That's it, 25.
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
This could be a good one. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Okay.
Some good playing.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now to the 11th hole. It's a par
I'd like
4,
to see
417
some
yards. Frank, what's the
Uncharted
key here?
Online
A
multiplayer.
nice little draw down that left
Or
side would be
maybe
the ideal
some-
tee shot. The carry
Maybe
on
the
the
division?
two little bunkers down the left side really isn't overly long.
Yeah,
But,
actually
that's the
blank.
desired
Yeah,
entry
actually.
into this green.
I'm here to please, guys. Let me know what you want to see.
He has put himself in an excellent
what you wanna see,
position
and
with
I
a
will
beautiful tee
deliver.
shot. And now a good look at the green. Birdie try up next.
You know, a lot of backspin stuff there. Okay, straight.
Drops for a birdie.
But there was no straight.
442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
Everyone is getting progressively
This one's
more
called Big Boat.
difficult.
Hole's certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That all
Old
Okay,
Phillies
12,
baseball
I put
announcer
most of the
Harry
content
Callis,
I
who used to
stream
say, "That
on
ball
YouTube.
is out of here," and it
Because
makes the green in
why
regulation.
not? That's why.
Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. If you hit it anywhere on that, you can have a putt of some 20-25 feet maximum for birdie.
Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens and getting ready for the putt.
Get in the hole.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been.
Gannon 2K12
back here at the par 14th, and we are ready to tee off. 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called Wham Pump. My Canadian's not that good, so I don't know what that means.
That
but
is some view.
the way I decipher it, another little dog leg to the right.
And look at that ball
bunkers all over the place.
Straight off the tee.
In the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that crop of, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze it just right of that. Very awkward tee shot.
Guys, if you're thinking of getting uncharted, I highly, highly, highly recommend it.
There's a big green, and you're going to use every inch of it.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was
the
just
only
some
thing
shot
that I
on
think
there.
lets it down
Easy birdie.
is
Frank, this is one of the great
the
displays
online
of golf
there.
I've seen all year
Now,
long. This would
I'd
be a
very
7th
critical
straight.
of it.
Frank, looking out here on the 15th hole, this looks like a spot where you
Because
could
I'd make
really
it look
crank
like
one
so.
that you could tell your buddies about.
It's
Like
another
some Call of
hole that
Duty
suits a player that hits the ball
online
right
stuff,
to left.
so
It's no
I am
surprise to see why
obviously
Rory
critical of
McIlroy
it,
plays well
but
around here.
again,
Nice, big, high
fantastic.
towering draw. It's going to go that
Highly,
extra
highly
yardage
recommend
because of
it.
the
Story,
elevation.
I could not play the story mode on Uncharted. Didn't want to.
Great strike
just want to
and
play.
great result. Sitting up,
Finish it
good
there
chance to attack the flag.
evening.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his
Anyone
chops
else
here.
who's just
Good
joined
chance to make a
in?
birdie.
Yeah, this is when this
If you
game
like the
just looks
content,
like
if you
fun.
like the videos,
Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only
follow
thing
me
you're
on
really looking at
Twitch,
right
and you
now
can
is
also
just the
subscribe
flag.
to me on my YouTube
Can't hide the
channel.
flag stick
Just
from that
Gannon
man.
2K12.
He has a
We
birdie
are
opportunity.
mowing down flag sticks.
That has to feel
They can't be
good.
hidden.
That's a birdie.
You can't. It's not
Frank,
possible.
the 16th hole, 414 yards, par 4 is nicknamed
3
the
holes
GOAT.
to go.
Would that be greatest of
That
all time,
goal,
or is it just because the
25
possibility you could see old
was-
Billy
it's
out
gone
there
up while
here in the
now.
Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to
21
think
there
it's
was-
the greatest of all time. I've never seen a goat hit a draw, that's why, and that's what's needed off this tee once again. The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and, well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly have.
Oi,
Good strike,
oi.
good lie,
Let's try and chip
good
this
chance to attack the pin.
Nazi in.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
It's gonna fly in there. Oi, didn't think it
See if you
would
can get
catch
this
the
one to
edge
drop here at the
like that.
16th for a birdie.
We're going pretty much straight in again.
He's made it.
It'll be 19 under.
Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might
Just
be
flat out
licking their
birded every
chops
hole
here.
back nine.
They certainly would, Reg. Bunkers
Ace
left and
one.
right, but they can be
On the
carried
front
with
line,
an
I think
aggressive
it's
tee
a
shot.
fourth.
And it'll set up
Three
just a short on into a green that pitches towards you.
If you want to see that,
So
check it
maybe
out
just
on
a little
my
bit
YouTube
underneath the
channel.
flag
I'll be
with a
uploading
second
that
shot.
later on. Gannon 2K12.
Really a chance to have a fast finish.
Well, they claim it's a
That is-
reachable par 4. We
That's
haven't
all right.
seen a whole
That's all
lot of people do it today.
Based on the long-
You just saw it right there. Well done.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, maybe lifted right there, just sort of peaked. Locked in on the read and the speed.
Dustin Johnson, possibly my favorite golfer of all time.
Well, here we are at the final hole here at
Fantastic
Banff Springs. 578 yards, par 5, and Frank, a chance to
Look at that
finish
up.
the round with a
Forward.
flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway,
Forward.
it's very reachable,
Whatever you wanna
but
call 'em.
well protected by bunkers,
Fantastic
left,
golfer as
right,
well.
central bunkers as well.
Obviously,
You really have to be aware
I like him
of
because
two
he's
things:
Irish.
the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
Beautiful looking shot right here.
let's finish this strong. We're finishing with an eagle.
Frank, this is one of my favorite shots in all of golf. Second to a par 5 finishing hole. We know we have a chance to see some fireworks.
Yeah, that drive has certainly cut this hole down to size, and Second shot just a little bit uphill, but you can see this is just green light.
Oh, we're
Massive
eagle.
entry into the
We're
front of the screen.
eagling.
Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is
Oh,
very
straight in the
possible.
zone. Mwah. Eagle.
Frank, I have to say, I've been impressed by the level of golf today. Really came out here with a solid
Alright, guys,
game
thank you
plan
for watching.
and executed.
Again, I
And
keep saying
consequently,
it,
a very
but
solid round. Continuing with
I need
that
to get
kind of
this,
play can certainly put you in the winners'
if
seat.
you like the videos, then obviously follow me on Twitch, Gannon0. If you enjoyed them that much that you want to go and watch more, you can watch them on YouTube, Gannon2K12. And if you like them, then give them a like, subscribe, and you'll see more. Thanks very much, guys. Been a pleasure. Peace.